5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Barella, aim forwards. Cambiasso providing an outlet on that flank. There's the header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Bosnia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Di Lorenzo. He is through here. Up he goes! And he's there to get it away. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Crossed into the box. Clears it away. And here's... goes to finish!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kolasinac. Krunic. Moved on forwards. No, that's overhit. Raspadori. Mancini. Oh, there's a probing ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Di Lorenzo, and it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Bicakcic. Aim forwards. Looks to the other side. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Raspadori, now he's off and running. Hajradinovic. And here's Dzeko. Krunic, played out to the left flank. It's anyone's ball now. Now that's a fine challenge. Barella. Di Lorenzo. Tonali. Mancini, forwards and with intent. Bicakcic. Krunic. Out to the right. Hajradinovic. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Can he latch on to this? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. That's going to go a long way. Danger averted for now. Cross in, looks like a good one. Firmly met. Raspadori played with finesse. Kolasinac. Bicakcic. Hajradinovic. And it's Bicakcic. Drives it in. Corner given. Keeper has taken decisive action. Kolasinac. Oh, that Krunic! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's really well cleared. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mancini tries to clear. Purring through the gears. Italy have reclaimed it. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Nice control. Here it is, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a throw in. Di Lorenzo. Barella. Krunic. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Locatelli, gently done. Barella. That's really well manoeuvred. Locatelli. Oh, Red, nice interception. Krunic. Locatelli with a definite foul there. Bicakcic. Back into the middle. Takes the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
DiMarco. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Raspadori. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Oh, he's in! Big chance! Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Krunic. Oh, that's neat. Krunic. Oh, such a clever touch. Good chance here. And for a moment, time stood still. So, what can they make of this? Moved on forwards. Lovely ball. Retegui! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Kolasinac. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Krunic. And it's played forward. Locatelli. And it's Barella. Tonali. Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo, nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Di Lorenzo, aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Mancini gets over and intercepts. Calafiori, forwards and with intent. Krunic. And there's green grass ahead of him. Could be danger here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Barella played out towards the right wing. And here's Barella. Retegui. Retegui is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Krunic played towards the other side. Hajradinovic, and he goes cross-field. Krunic played up towards the front line. Cambiasso. Mancini. Tonali. Retegui chasing after it. Kolasinac. Moved on forwards. Bicakcic. Bicakcic. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. What a throw in. Locatelli does really well to win the ball there. Di Lorenzo, and it's played forward. Kolasinac makes the interception. Locatelli. Mancini, forwards and with intent. Bicakcic. Bicakcic played over towards the opposite flank. Out towards the flank. Kolasinac. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Krunic. But not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Di Lorenzo with the clearance. Nicely intercepted. Krunic. And here's Dzeko. It's Dzeko! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Kolasinac. Tries a measured ball. Played back in. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Played towards the other side. Tries a deft little ball. Well, no question that's a foul. Great work on the overlap. There are a few waiting for it. And can he finish it? Dzeko, and again! Same again, same outcome. Great defending, strong and determined.
DiMarco.
Mancini.
Mancini.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Barella.
Oh, good spread. Cambiasso hurtling down that right flank. Oh, sweet feet. Tonali. And here's Barella. Locatelli. Retegi. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looks to the other side. That has been cut short. Oh, it's come loose.
DiMarco.
Mancini. Di Lorenzo goes forward. And here's Retegi. That is lovely.
Krunic.
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dzeko spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got a throw. And it's Locatelli. Locatelli chooses to go cross-field. Kolasinac getting this one clear. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Takes a shot. And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Krunic. Kolasinac. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Calafiori clears it away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tonali, aim forwards. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Dzeko. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now that's well seen too.
Mancini.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Tonali. Cambiasso. Tries to get it clear. Over to the left. And he goes cross-field. Hajratinovic. Bicakcic picks it up now. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Punched away. Raspadori with the clearance. That's the throw. Knocks it out wide. And it's Cambiasso. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Locatelli spread out to the left. And here's Raspadori. Dimarco. In by Dimarco. That's not going to find its target. Bicakcic. Kolasinac.
Bosnia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Driving on, a real charge here. Tonali. Tonali, gently done. Barella. Barella, played out to the left flank. Gets it away. They get a throw in. Dimarco. Krunic. Bosnia and Herzegovina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's Dzeko. Oh, good spread. So who's he picking out? Defending of the desperate variety. Krunic. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Hajratinovic. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble now.
Wins the duel this time. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Deftly away. Barella. Hajradinovic. Krunic. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Tonali. Moved on forwards. Kolasinac. Kolasinac. And it's played forward. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Krunic. Succumbs to the pressure. Locatelli. Tonali. Calafiori shifted upfield. Raspadori. Locatelli. Locatelli. Barella. Barella! The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's gone for it! It's a loose ball. And here's Barella. And here's Barella. Barella. He's still got it, needs help. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bicakcic. Hajradinovic. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He is just caressing the ball. And it's played into the middle. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. That's really well manoeuvred. Krunic. Kolasinac, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Krunic. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko. That's a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Di Lorenzo, gently done. Now it's Barella. And it's Barella. Cambiasso. Barella. And the shot's on here. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Retegi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bacakcic. Hajratinovic. Ball is over the line. Barella. Played towards the other side. Cambiasso. And here's Retegi. Retegi! Just off target.
Retegi, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Krunic. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Barella. And here's Retegi. That's good play. Hajratinovic. That looks a cracking ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tonali. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Barella. Out to the left it goes. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Krunic. And it's Kolasinac. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. And he welcomes it in. Is there any support? He might not need it. Bicekcic. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Referee's given a throw. Cambiasso. Barella. Oh, great chance! That's a throw. Played into the middle. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bicekcic is onto it in a flash. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Locatelli. And here's Retegi. Retegi played out to the left flank. And he decides to cross it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Locatelli, spread out to the left. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Barella. Kolasinac, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dzeko. He's cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Raspadori proves too strong. Bicekcic. Could try cutting inside here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bicekcic plays it short. Cross goes in there. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Kolasinac. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Kolasinac shifted upfield. He's got away. Hit into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Calafiori. Mancini driven forward. Di Marco looks to the other side. Tonali looking for a runner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the keeper has it. Kolasinac forwards and with intent. Krunic. showing good feet. It's crossed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Barella. Barella, aim forwards. And he's managed to get free. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's managed to gift it back. And reclaimed it in a trice. Raspadori. Di Lorenzo. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. And it's been played through. Bicakcic. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tonali. Krunic. That's really well manoeuvred. Dzeko looking to run onto it. Dzeko. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. Retegi. Tonali. Cambiasso. Tonali shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Over to the left. And here's the chance to counter. Very nicely done. Barella, he can run onto that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Krunic. And here's Dzeko. Out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Krunic. Cambiasso. Di Lorenzo, that's a sharp pass. Locatelli, forwards and with intent. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the shot! Krunic. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bicakcic. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Di Lorenzo, aim forwards. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Kolasinac. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Italy really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bicakcic. And it goes cross-field. Tonali. Di Lorenzo, gently done. Cleared away. That's good running with the ball. And it's Dzeko. Cambiasso. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Aim forwards. Throw it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Locatelli. Played out to the right. And it's Cambiasso. Cambiasso in acres of space out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bicakcic chooses to go cross-field. Spread out to the left. Krunic. Kolasinac. Krunic. Krunic providing an outlet on that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Krunic. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko.
Bosnia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Calafiori. Moved on forwards. Cambiasso is onto it in a flash. Lovely feet. Barella. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Zaccagni gets a cross in. Clears it away.
Italy really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hajratinovic. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, can he get onto this? Di Lorenzo gets over and intercepts. Oh, this looks sharp. Cleared away. Now it's Barella. And it's Locatelli.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bicakcic. Oh, that's nice. Krunic. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Delivered with swing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Krunic. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Played out wide.
Bosnia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's played forward. Locatelli.
Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Just 5 minutes left. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Retegui. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Saccagni. Italy cannot afford for this to peter. Barella! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Italy making consecutive changes here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Moved on forwards.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Calafiori. Locatelli. Out to the left it goes. KYRGYZ. And it's gone back to the keeper. Spread out to the left. Di Lorenzo cuts out the pass. Tonali. Locatelli. Locatelli forwards and with intent.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Cambiasso.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Krunic. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Barella. Italy don't have many options and time is running out. Di Marco drives forward on the overlap. Defending of the desperate variety. Locatelli. Dzeko wins the duel this time. Looking to break at pace. They are right into last chance territory. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Di Lorenzo cuts it out, and it's played forward. Locatelli. That's a clever-looking ball. He has found the way through. Kolasinac. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Does really well to win the ball there. Krunic. Kolasinac. inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection.
So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Keane is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. No, he's hit the crossbar!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Bosnia and Herzegovina with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself. And they're 2 up. Italy, so down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. And so the captain steps up. That's a good penalty.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Italy must score here to stay in it. It's in, he's kept them in it.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So this to seal it. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
He must, but can he? What poise! What noise!
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So can he do it? Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The margin of error is 0. And stuck away with ice in his veins. 3 each. So both teams effectively 1 kick away from the precipice. And he sticks it away.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Italy are looking to save match point. It's in. Pick that one out.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Kolasinac is the second of the unscheduled takers.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Italy at the point of no return. It's in, he's kept them in it.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Top corner.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Italy, so can he do it? Can he keep them alive? What poise! What noise!
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
How often does this happen? We're up to 10. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Mancini makes it extraordinarily and reluctantly to the front of the queue. I saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So we've done a complete round and still nothing is decided.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The margin of error is 0. It's in, he's kept them in it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
It's in, pick that one out.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Italy at the point of no return. What poise! What noise!
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly. Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
He must, but can he? It's in, he's kept them in it.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Italy must score here to stay in it. Saved it! And that's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
And all that remains